It's with Stewart Huckett. Today we have three nice bullet point topics for you that will be interested in terms of these new stuff that LinkedIn has to offer. We have LinkedIn promoting company pages even more. That is very interesting, where you don't have to spend much again in terms of promoting your company post, and you are getting more reach than usual. Hackett, good day to you. What do
Good
you have to
morning.
say about this? Good
Yeah,
morning.
no,
Good morning.
it, no, it's been quite amazing watching the developments of company pages, which have just been this site that you had to fill out various bits and pieces, like your personal profile. You put a logo on there, so it looks better on your experience section. Fine, but posting was like, oh my lord, probably 1% of your personal posts. They just didn't prioritize it at all. But
Hmm.
now you'll find that the promoted ads that come now every 3 or 4 in your feed, they're generally from companies, not from people.
Okay.
So it's saying that they are keen to get companies promoting themselves. So what they're doing is now, apart from the fact they've done some developments where we have all these product pages that you can have like 30 different products on the back of your thing. So it's quite clever. They've now added the bell feature, which to me is the greatest feature that has ever featured on
Oh,
LinkedIn, because it
yeah.
helps you to manipulate your feed and get what you
Hmm.
want to come through from it.
Hmm.
So companies, it's not just random companies. Yes, I'm interested in Microsoft. Yes, I'm interested in IBM or whatever. This could be your clients,
Hmm.
your prospective clients. It could be your competitors to see what's going on. And the idea is then you will get a notification coming through. Now, that I think is really good, because you're going to know exactly what is going on. And the fact that they are promoting all of this means that the big companies, obviously they are, but also the smaller companies are posting. They're encouraging the posting. So you need to do that, because it's another way of, you can use it to promote your people, your staff, whether it's just one person
Hmm.
or whether it's multiple people. You can use your company page to leverage your personal profile, and it's all about supporting and gaining credibility for both.
Yeah.
So it really is very important. There's one other thing that they've done as well, which I don't get too involved in, which is job searching, because
Hmm.
I don't do that sort of. I show people how to do it, but basically what they're doing is now there's a notification, so you can go onto your company page. I want to work for Google or LinkedIn. Click through to that, and then you have a drop down where you can say, please send me alerts of any job notifications,
Hmm.
and you can put it in manager or director or whatever you might want to do. So that is fantastic, so that it helps you don't have to keep going trawling through the sites. Oh dear, no, they've got no jobs, they've got no jobs, they've got no jobs. Because when they do, ding, it comes through on your feed. So I think it's amazing. I'm really impressed with it.
Yeah, I love that. And would love to say good morning or good afternoon to you, Andrea. She says, good day, gentlemen. It's really
Good
awesome
afternoon, Andrea.
to know that with the company pages, they are making it more affordable for the small and medium enterprises, because
Yeah,
on LinkedIn, we know that the large organizations, they have the necessary funds to spend for the marketing aspect on LinkedIn in terms of their posts. But with this
yes,
new invent that LinkedIn has offered, where the small and medium enterprises are given the opportunity now to grow because it's more affordable to them. You will see more small and medium enterprises coming onto LinkedIn now. So if it is that it was on Facebook and Instagram and not getting that reach with the niche market target audience of individuals that they would like to attract in their business, they are able now to go on LinkedIn and to spend not much as from before and be able to grow their business with those high ticket paying customers that they may like to have in their company. So it's something really interesting, and it gives now companies the opportunity to hire someone to manage their company pages and have all
yeah,
these different features to be able to do it effectively and efficiently. So this is a game changer for the small and medium enterprises, and we are encouraging you all to utilize this opportunity now to grow your business, to reach to that pinnacle, which will be the large organization that you would like to achieve. So it's something.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely. I think you should just start by posting once. First of all, let's get posting. Maybe once a month or whatever. As we've always said before, don't go and do multiple posts in a week, then do nothing for a month.
Correct.
It just kills it. So just one a month. Don't overdo it. You've got enough on your personal profile. Start with one, move to one a week, maybe two a week. That will sort of do it. And what they're doing as well to help the small and medium enterprises is they're boosting it. So it's like the paid ads, but it's much cheaper for the small companies, and they're offering. I had one of my clients. I do quite a few company pages, and because people know it's important, but they're trying enough on their personal profile. So basically, that you're paying a very small amount, but they'll boost it by, I think the largest I saw was 70,000. So they'll push it out to 70,000 people for a very small fee.
Yeah.
So you think, well, okay, but they do check it. Not all posts I put out for people get that option. So it depends if it's any good, I suppose. So it's a post that they think is worthy.
Yeah, I definitely would tell anyone, jump on board right now, because eventually when it is that they see so much small and medium enterprises taking up the opportunity, they eventually will increase it. So as it's a reasonable price now, it's time to grow your business to that large organization that you would like it to grow to, and would like to move. Would like to move on to the second bullet point topic. LinkedIn makes it easier to post videos. Whoa, Stuart, this is something really awesome, because I used to pay for a particular software that when I posting my videos, I will generate the captions and then go on LinkedIn and upload it as a video, as content. But now you are giving the free opportunity to get the captions on LinkedIn, and I have not done it as yet, but I would like to see how this will play out, because I know sometimes in terms of you may have to change up certain things in terms of the wording, because they may not be able to generate it to the way how it is that you may speak, because we know we have people from all different countries and different places, so that their English might be a different dialect to the US, to the UK, to Australia, and these sorts of things. So when I tried, then after I could be able to give appropriate feedback as to how it is going forward with the generating of the captions.
Yeah, well, again, LinkedIn are seeing that videos are very important.
Yeah.
Personal videos. I watched one just a little while ago when I was walking to the office. A gentleman was standing outside just delivering his thing, and it was really natural. It was captivating because it was outside and natural. It wasn't studio. It wasn't cut. It was just him speaking. So they really do favor that. But some people are in offices and they can't have the volume on, so you have to have captions. So the caption, the big ones, well, there's loads, but CapCut, Cascawing, Otter, there's loads of them, but you have to pay for them. But now LinkedIn are rolling out, so it's not happening to everyone yet. They are rolling out auto captions, so they're just translating what we're saying, and it's coming up. But before you post, you do get the opportunity to edit it. It's exactly as Antonio said. English may not be your first language. You may, like in the UK, we have many dialects.
Yeah.
How the heck they're going to pick up a broad Glaswegian? And it's just too broad. It's too difficult for them. So you do get that chance to edit it, which is important. But again, LinkedIn, recognizing it's important. Let's have our own. Let's keep people on the platform. So I applaud them for doing that.
Andrea said, are they on time? Not like minutes later as on Instagram.
Well, from what I have heard, they are pretty much instant. So it's like, when I use notes all the time on my phone, and I'm always dictating into it, and it comes up straight away. And what I'm being told is that it comes up straight away once you upload your video, and it obviously has to read it if you like, but it just does it automatically.
Yeah.
So you can play it through LinkedIn, edit it if you need to, and then press post. But we'll see. Need someone to actually have done it live that is in our immediate circle, as opposed to people telling me this is what happened.
Correct. So true. I think. And, in terms of the Lincoln Accelerator Program, what is the present update with that right now? Because I'm seeing that I think they reached UK, or not too sure if they finished UK and went to another country, or they're still in UK presently.
They're still in the UK. It's an interesting link I should come back to about videos. But I did a post on it on last Wednesday. I found out about it on Tuesday last week. But everyone was sworn to secrecy, but they put it on their central website, which I found. So I thought, oh, that's great, that's brilliant. Let's tell people. So I'm telling people. Then when I got through to some of them that I knew, they said, oh, we've been sworn to secrecy. We're not allowed to say anything yet. And they didn't actually. I think the first publish went out either Thursday or Friday from one of the people that was successful on it. And I found it odd, and it was strange that my post didn't do as well as it should have done. And I don't know if they thought, oh, you shouldn't be talking about that yet, Stewart. Have you found that out? Well, I found it out because you put it on your website.
Yeah.
And I'm interested in it. But as a thing, it is absolutely brilliant. And there are 100 in the UK that were given the opportunity for it. And again, videos, we're coming back to the video thing. One of the things that they get, which they've done in all of the countries, everyone that's successful, okay, there's a bit of a monetary value. That's almost by the by, because you're having to put a lot of time in away from your business. You're getting coaching for 6 weeks. That's good. But then they give you some freebies, some silly socks and some other bits. But the key bit is orange socks. I mean, well, mind you, go with your shirt, Antonio. But they give you a thing called a PIVO, P-I-V-O, which is for your mobile phone, and you clip it in.
Okay.
And basically follow you. So a good example, just you can be walking around your office, but rather than you losing me, it's following.
Okay. Yeah.
And a good example, a lady set it up. This has nothing to do with LinkedIn, but she set it up to show dressage of a horse going around, one of these big square paddock things, and it tracks her going around. So she doesn't need to have a cameraman or a buddy there. She just sets it up. It focuses on the horse. And it's just incredible. So basically, they want people to be natural, walkabout, not the studio stuff, but just natural walkabout. And this thing tracks it. So there's going to be some brilliant posts going out. So why would they give that if they don't think videos are the thing to do?
You know why they're giving that? Because you see, all these social media platforms, they always look at what other platforms are doing, and it's either that they think that it will be beneficial to their platform or not. Like with the stories, that aspect, they brought it on LinkedIn and realized that it's not the best feature for LinkedIn. Leave that for more Instagram, Facebook, and these sorts of platforms. But with this new attachment that they're putting on your phone, what they realize is that a lot of people doing videos, and they're walking down the road, they're doing a video, they may be going in a restaurant, they're doing a video. So in that way now, you're giving people more insights as to what it is that they do throughout the day. And that is something that people will tend to love, because when you think about like Kim Kardashian, the reality TV show, why it was so successful is that, yes, people love Kim Kardashian, but they want to know what Kim Kardashian does at home. So by she doing that reality TV show, it sells herself more in depth than anything possible, because people buy from people. But I want to know about you. I want to know, what do you do, behind closed doors, in the background. So this is something will be a game changer, so that these professionals in all different fields, we could find out what it is that they do, throughout the day. Don't just tell me, all right, on the professional space, but all right, you are going to walk down the road. Let's see which part you are going, or where do you go in the evening to exercise. You could do a video while exercising or after exercising. So it brings out that authenticity out of an individual, where you could get the true, genuine person. And that is a game changer that you will see happening here right on LinkedIn platform.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I think it's fantastic. I should pull my finger out and do some on the golf course, I think.
Yeah, for sure. That is the best place, nice scenery, nice ambience, everything. So yeah, go for it.
Absolutely. And the key thing as well, short.
Mm-hmm.
There's a great company that I do stuff with, but they've got it down to 2 minutes, but I still think it's too much. I'm interested in it, but 2 minutes is too much. Less than a minute, people will watch it.
Yes.
30. I think this one this morning was about 35 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
He packed a lot into it, and I thought that's fine, that's good,
That's
great. I've got to know him.
I would say right now doing a video, 1 minute, it's too long. I say 30 to 45 seconds because so much content is being produced and more content, as time go by, will be producing. So in that way now, you want people to be able to see your content and you want to put in those nuggets of information in the first 30, 45 seconds. You don't want to go 1 minute because if everybody is doing 1 minute, why do the same as them? You want to do the opposite. So everyone doing it 1 minute, you do 30 seconds, but 30 seconds of nuggets of information in that time frame. And you will see your reach will be much higher than someone who may do a 1 minute video.
Yes, absolutely. You're spot on. Andrew said, I can't talk so fast to finish in 45 seconds.
as the video begins, you just hit with nuggets. Don't even say, hi, you all, whatever. Just go into it. If it's bullet point 1, bullet point 2, bullet point 3, yes, and that's it. And 45 seconds.
Part 2 to follow, part 2 to follow tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
If you think, you've gone over 30 seconds, you've gone over 45 seconds. Part 2 for more. I'll be back tomorrow. Anything like that.
Yeah.
So you don't have to think, I need to say that. Just, and then people are thinking, hang on, she's going to talk more. Let me make sure I get it.
Like, for example, LinkedIn Lives. LinkedIn Lives shouldn't be half an hour, 1 hour again. No. LinkedIn Live should be at least, let's say, 25 minutes and under, because to captivate an audience for 30 minutes, it's hard work. And yes, you may captivate them in one LinkedIn series that you may do, but the other series don't necessarily will captivate them. But if it is, people know that, hey, I am spending 15-20 minutes of great content from Stewart and from Antonio, I could dedicate that time. But to see 30 minutes, 45, 1 hour, I don't have that necessary time because people have their own lives. People have to work, people have responsibilities. So if it is that you could give me 15, 20 minutes nuggets of information, I will attend your session and I will start from the beginning to the end. Simple as that.
No, that's right. I mean, I'm just looking on here. I've currently got 109 that I still need to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's crazy.
109 LinkedIn Live.
Yeah. And I was just, oh my Lord.
And what is the
I'm
average
watching them all the
time frame of them? What's the average
some
time?
of them are too long. They're too long.
Yeah, it makes
way
no
over
sense.
30 minutes. Some are over an hour. And I just think, I do play them in the background, but it just frustrates me because they say some great things, but they're too spread out.
Because people's attention span is very short. You may be engrossed into the information for 30 minutes, but then after the 40th minute, your mind wandering somewhere else.
Exactly.
So that is just human nature. So you have to think about it not for you, but it's for the audience who are viewing, and think about people. When you think about people, then after everything else comes in nicely. But when you think for yourself, that is being selfish, and that is where the problem begins. As simple as that. Yeah.
My sign off or my bonus bit would be, I would. You may know. So you can. I'll send the link, but it's on one of my posts that I've just done. That shows who is on the accelerator program everyone around the world. Mm-hmm. So there's obviously a couple of hundred in India, a couple of hundred in America, Brazil, 100 in the UK. Personally, I would connect with the UK people, but I'm in the UK, so it's a bit biased, I suppose. But you'll find some of them that resonate with you. Mm-hmm. Follow them, eventually connect with them, build a dialogue up, and just see how they change their personal profiles and how they change their video content, because that is what LinkedIn wants you to be doing, because they're teaching them that. So that would be my side.
Yeah, love it. And everyone, thank you very much for attending our LinkedIn Live updates. And
Thank you.
those on the replay, type hashtag Team Replay. And do have a great one. Be safe and have a most productive rest of your